All right, guys, so you will notice there's about a 32nd to a 16th of an inch of porcelain exposed beyond the edge of the tape. And the tape we're using is G tape. So you'll notice I'm holding the gun at about a 90-degree angle. Reason being is I want to make sure that I'm getting plenty of epoxy throughout the length of that miter joint, which is roughly 3/8 of an inch. So you don't want to leave any voids there. It would make it more susceptible to chipping or cracking in the event of impact. So you'll notice I did leave those 2 spots out for the gray veins. Now I'm going to swap colors, switch over to that gray, and try and color match those miters the best we can. One thing I will mention is I keep referring to this as epoxy, and I see guys do it all the time. There's epoxy grouts out there. Most of those epoxy grouts have colored quartz in them. That colored quartz, it doesn't offer anywhere near as good as of impact protection as this acrylic does. So aside from that, you also cannot add Tenax colorants or Akimi colorants to that quartz-based epoxy, because the quartz will not take color. And also you cannot sand it as well. That I'll show you in the next video. The razor blades, you know, we hold those at 90 degrees and we probably go through $10, less than $10 worth of razor blades a job. It's not a big deal. We do have outside corner tools we've made. We've taken heat guns to credit cards. We've made aluminum ones, but at the end of the day, when we're dealing, especially when we're dealing with this polished material and we're going for a high sheen finished miter, razor blades are just the best tool for us to use. And you'll notice I'm stopping at those color transitions. We don't want to blend those 2 colors. They'll pull, and then we've got white in our gray, or vice versa. So you'll notice I'm just tossing those blades as I go through. I'm not trying to sit there and waste time trying to save the blades. Reason being is this epoxy, you've probably got about a minute to work with it after you put it in the joint before it starts to dry. Now, notice I didn't say cure, right? So I'll say in about 20 minutes, I'm going to come back and sand this. That 20-minute time frame does not mean that that epoxy is cured. So try and clean up as much excess as you can off of that tape, because when you peel it, that stuff, it just chunks off in little pieces, goes everywhere. It's a pain in the butt to clean up, especially on polished porcelain.